Purple.
That's cool.
Prince and Purple Rain purple. You know, if I was a manufacturer, I would make everything in pink or purple, because we never ever have any problems finding a home for stuff that's pink or purple. I don't know what it is.
Pink or
People
purple?
are,
What
people
about
are
red?
crazy for it. Red's good too, but pink and purple go crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So if I was a manufacturer, I'd just make a whole purple line.
This year I'd be doing it in Barbie pink. Everything, Barbie pink seems to be the thing.
I don't know. I like purple.
That's pretty
It looks
cool.
expensive.
It looks, yeah. Well, there is that whole thing about purple and regal.
Yeah, I think that's because, and don't fact check me because I'm really flying by the seat of my pants. I think it's because whatever it took to make purple back in the day was very expensive.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah.
I think
Isn't that gorgeous?
it is gorgeous. I think, and I could be wrong. It started with King Henry, and I could be wrong, but that purple. The color purple was only allowed to be worn by the king. I think that we definitely got to fact check that one. I could be completely wrong here.
Yeah. Well, I heard that it was just that only aristocracy could afford the pigment. I don't know if it was that they weren't allowed it.
The pigment's definitely difficult. It was definitely that I definitely remember. So I haven't had a coffee this morning, so my memory of history is just getting a little bit
So let's just roll with mine.
Listen, I'll roll with yours. That one, it's expensive. I'm going to suggest that I think it was also only the domain of kings and queens, although I think.
But it's cool.
But it's cool.
Really cool.
It's very cool. And I'm going to definitely check and get back to you on the history of indigo. I think was actually the dye. Was something?
I'm fact checking.
Fact check it. I want to fact check that one. Listen, we've got the time. We've got 9 minutes to our next stop, so there's plenty.
History of purple dye. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
As early as the 15th century BC, the 1400s, the citizens of Sidon and Tyre, two cities on the coast of ancient Phoenicia, present-day Lebanon, were producing purple dye from a sea snail called the spiny dimurex. Clothing coloured with the Tyrian dye was mentioned in both the Iliad of Homer and the Aeneid of Virgil. Okay. Used first by the Phoenicians, it was taken from the secretions of several species of mollusks. Okay.
So that's one. But
colour purple has been associated with royalty since ancient times, in large parts because the murex shellfish-based Tyrian dye, purple dye, aka royal purple or imperial purple, produced by the Phoenician city of Tyre during the Bronze Age, was very expensive to make, and thus only the wealthiest classes, including the kings, could afford it. There you go.
You were right. So do me a favor, can you look up, thank you Dr. Google, can you look up whether King Henry VIII limited the use of purple dye to himself or clothes?
Way ahead of you. And here I have: the Tudors inherited sumptuary laws dictating who had the right to wear what, from Edwards 3 and 4, but the Tudors went wild with them. Only the royal family could wear purple. You were right.
There you go.
You were absolutely correct.
Okay.
That's half a point to you and 2 points to me.
No, why? Excuse me. No, hang on a second. No, why do you get 2 points?
Because it's ancillary information. Mine was core.
Yeah.
Judge's decision is final. No correspondence.
I'm sorry, you're not. No, there's.
Earls and upwards could wear sable. Barons and upward could wear cloth of silver or satin.
Okay. So that's 2 points for me and 2 points for you, because they were two distinct pieces of information, pieces of history, mind you, that we both had, and one was not necessarily dependent on the other.
I'm sure this doesn't come as any surprise to you. I had no hesitation in not believing you, and I was wrong and you were right.
See, what was that again?
I was wrong and you were right.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I love you.
Love you, boo.